We don't deserve this series. I'm gonna be honest, like, we just don't deserve this series. Every week, I'm just like, how? How is this such a good series? I mean, for the longest time, I thought my biggest issue with this series would be that we didn't have enough time with all the characters, because it was a very Hikari-focused series. At this moment, I think we still have 2 episodes left. I think it's gonna be 12 episodes, not 13 episodes. It could have ended right here. No more episodes, near perfect series. Honestly, the issues I have lie with the animation at times. We have had enough time with all of the main central demis to feel like we've had enough time to develop them, to learn about their abilities and just the specifics that make them unique, but also have had enough time to just learn and grow with them. This episode is the Doulahan episode. We get another Doulahan episode learning exactly like the technical side, like how the whole thing with her head works when she's eating, like how it teleports, it's like kind of like a wormhole. There's a lot of specifics there, but then in the very beginning, we get some pretty emotional content with our sensei here. Literally, he cares for his students so damn much, and he kind of snaps and yells at her for good reason, but also bad reason in his own way. And she cries. There's a lot of emotional stuff there, but it could have ended here. It literally could. This could be the final episode, and we've had enough time with all the characters. I feel like they just keep raising the bar, and the bar's already damn high. The animation wasn't anything that spectacular. There was some good moments, but it was a little lackluster, but the content we got this episode, story-wise and character-wise, was amazing. This is honestly one of the best episodes, I think. I think it's definitely top 3 out of these past 10 episodes so far. I love the content. Now, Machi isn't even like my favorite character. She's one of my least favorite, to be honest, but all the characters are interesting. When we focus on them, they all have their own interesting quirks and tropes that make them fun to watch. And just seeing how she's kind of jealous that Hikari got to kiss Sensei on the cheek. So she's kind of being silly, trying to go for it, and her head almost falls, and he drops everything to try to save her, but she has this really good reflex that she can always catch her head. And to her, she's like, don't worry. But he sees like could have died, like worst case scenario, that could be horrible for you. You have to smarten up. And he yells at Hikari for doing stupid things, but this is the first time he's really snapped on her, and she's just kind of like shooken up, she's crying, she has to talking with her friends, but it's just the way they just kind of portrayed that. I felt sad for her, and I'm not even the biggest fan of this character, and I was just like, I just want to give this girl a hug. Like, it's so sad to see her like this. I mean, she got yelled at for good reason, but it's just the way they did it, like from animation, just her voice acting, the trembling, it was perfect. And I just don't understand why we can't have more series like this, because this series is spoiling us. Like, I've mentioned it multiple times, you would think this would be Monster Musume, something like that, but we get such good character development, character interactions, learning and growing with characters, just using the Monster Girls as a way to do it a bit differently. Why can't we have more school series that do something like this? Seriously, we do not deserve this series. It's just, I'm just used to bad school series or something, I don't know, but this episode, it was great. Like, yeah, the animation wasn't the best at times. It pulled back and it was just a little iffy with the drawings. That vice principal seems like he's going to be giving us some issues in the final couple of episodes. He seems like a dick. But the actual content, learning more about the Doulahan and how their kind of bodies and head separation works, the amazing emotional development and just everything that happened there. This was sweet. It was heartwarming. It was sad. It was one of the best episodes. I'm going to be honest. She's not even my favorite character, but I think this was one of the best episodes. Even if the final 2 episodes are horrible, this doesn't take away how I feel about the series. But I'm just expecting next week is going to do the same thing. I'm going to be like, wow, we got another Succubus episode, or maybe we'll get a Hikari episode, or maybe it'll be a whole group effort. It's just impressive that every week that you would expect the final couple of episodes would just do more of the same. No, we're getting new and interesting content near the end of the series. I wish more series would do this. I had a blast with this episode. I cannot wait to see what the last couple of episodes do. I mean, they could suck or they could be amazing either way. I'm just so happy with the series overall. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite moment in the episode and why? Was it the first half with the emotional swing, or was it actually learning about the Doulahan? I'd be interested to hear what part of the episode everyone loved the most. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. And before you leave, hit that like button to show your support. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. So until next time, everyone, please take care and have a good one.